become the best version of yourself, think about what he does. He says no to junk food. Would you listen to someone that's giving you diet advice that can't even stay disciplined himself? If you want people to respect you and listen to what you have to say, you have to do things that normal people will not do. That means having the discipline to say no to the temptations of everyday life. People who are doing less important things than you can get away with not being in control of what they do, but not you. You cannot afford a moment of ego or excitement to risk you losing that end goal. You can't afford to let impulses control you. Others can, but not you. You are different from the rest. You know it will take hard work. You know it's going to take time and time again to learn from your mistakes. The difference between you and others is you want it really badly. They just think it's something cool to say because it's trending, or they say it because they want to make themselves feel better and make you think that they're working towards something. But these are sheep of the world. And you're not a fucking sheep, are you? No, I didn't think so. So why do you keep acting like one? Stop listening to people around you that don't have the things that you want. If you are not in control of your mind, you will not be in control of your body. There has been so many times where you have fallen short thinking about the ice cream, thinking about the sweets, that fat, juicy burger and chips. Call yourself a pussy, a bitch, right now, and own it. Accept that you're a bitch, that you're a pussy. Because until you own it, you will never be able to move past this stage. You'll never be able to grab it by the bollocks and do what you want with it. It will always control you, and at least knowing that you're a bitch, that you're a pussy, you can move forward and do something about it. But if you are always suppressing it, it will come out in subtle ways, little ways that are going to confirm that self-belief, because you are just suppressing it. And when we suppress something, they will come out in subtle ways or explosive ways, because subconsciously you will know that you're still a bitch, that you're still a pussy, so you will act in these ways. Because of that suppression, it's why you will act out in subtle ways or explosive ways. By explosively, I mean every week, every 2 weeks, especially when we're using alcohol, when we're using drugs, these moments will come out. It will be explosive because we will be bottling it up, we will be suppressing it, and then it will come out in a big explosion. Think about when you're really upset, you're just suppressing the emotions for weeks and weeks and weeks, and you finally tip over the edge, all hell breaks loose. You have the worst day of your life, you're crying, you go out drinking, you try to suppress it that way. A lot happens in that day, and then after it happens, you feel better. And this is usually what the cycle people get into, of suppressing, and then just a massive explosion to release all that stress, that emotion that they're suppressing, the feelings of themselves. They're embarrassed of themselves. First, we must accept it, then we can change it. So right now, you are not who you want to be, but showing yourself understanding can move you past this stage. Then we have to set a plan to move forward. So for an example, right now I'm unhealthy, but that's okay. In the future, I'm going to eat one meal a day, one healthy meal a day to get me closer to my end goal. Then I'm going to eat 2 meals a day. Then eventually I'm going to eat 3 healthy meals a day, and then I'm going to consider myself a healthy person. To be the person that you want to be is going to take hard work and a lot of discipline. All right, boys, hope this helps. Love you, and I'll see you in the next one.